Toolkit. Today I'm going to continue on with the Shadow Work series, second edition, and we're going to talk about the light of reflection. Light of reflection. Shadow work, y'all. Shadow work. Before I begin, I want to start with a bit of a discussion, of course, to frame this in a bit of context, because context is very important when we're dealing with these topics. It gives you some more direction and understanding of why you're even involved in this work. How's it relevant to you? How's it relevant to anyone you want to share this with? So as you tune in, please thumbs up the video, like, and share with your audience so that we all, at some point, hopefully, can get on the same page. All right? Not be the same, but be on the same page when it comes to this understanding. Okay? All right. Peace, Mercedes. Peace, Seeded Fruit. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Peace, Vicky. Welcome. Welcome. All right. Peace, Enrico. Welcome. What's up, family? Yes, hashtag shadow work. Hashtag shadow work. So first of all, those of you who are here on this channel and are subscribers to the House of Chi, you may have either experienced directly some of the magic that I possess, or you have heard about it, right? And most people who have any interest in ritual work, high magic, miracles occurring in their lives, right? They want the best. They want the best. They want the most wow for their buck, or wow for their attention and their participation, right? I think so. Because one of the things that keeps most people involved is exactly that. It's the wow factor. How many times can you be totally blown away? Correct? So one of the things I want to point to in relation to this shadow work is that in order to reach certain levels of magic, whether to receive it, to reap the benefits of it, or to practice it, you have a very sincere responsibility, a very needed responsibility, I would say, to clear out your psyche as much as possible before delving into parts of your natural magic that's available and the magic that you will be exposed to. If you ask me why, I'll tell you. Anyone wants to know why? It's a rhetorical question, you know? The reasons being is that when you're exposed to higher forms of magic, there is a higher amount of responsibility. The magician, who can possess this magic, which I'm telling you from experience, must be very clear within themselves, because what is occurring and what you're seeing and what you're not seeing, especially what you're not seeing, is that the different elements are utilizing parts of the magician to bring forth the types of outcomes that you are looking to manifest. And that would include when you yourself are doing work for yourself. Let me make it more clear. Okay? So the first part, In order to receive the benefits of the types of magic that is very well hidden, you're going to have to go through a process over time, continuously, that purifies and makes very clear where the flaws lie within your psyche, so that when you begin to practice for yourself or for others, and for some of you, for self and definitely others, because you were born to do this work for others. Okay? Not everyone was born to do this work for others. I will say that everyone has a right and has a duty to understand how to practice particular magic for themselves. Period. Everyone has that right. Okay? But for the individuals who have also been blessed with the privilege and the heavy, heavy responsibility for practicing magic for others, there are a number of rites that along the way include intense self-discovery and purification. If you think that it's not that important, and you think that the shadow work is just, I keep on doing this work, I want to just get to the rituals, I want to just get to lighting candles, I want to just get to drawing things, I want to even just get to connecting with a divine entity so that it can do everything for me, right? If you continue to think in that way, just know that you're going to be blocked from experiencing real, secret, esoteric magic. Why? Imagine if you went into the doctor and the same day they're like, okay, we have to do really, really deep, intense surgery. Okay? We're going to remove half of your face and we're going to put another half of the face, a different face on, and we're going to have to do this right now. Not only would you initially feel a shock, right? But probably didn't eat in a way that you were prepared for the surgery. And if the surgery required that you were fasting, you would be ready to file a suit for malpractice if surgery was done and you had food on your stomach and it caused complications during the surgery. Because you're expecting the surgeon to understand that there are particular things that have to be clear before even more heavier work gets done. Even in a case of cosmetic surgery, you go in, you understand the things about yourself that you would like to change. You flip through many different images of what it is that you would like to obtain, you would like to become, you would like to see by the end of all of the work. And then you may have to go through a process of working on your blood pressure, working on your red blood count, so that when you go through the surgery in the future, right? It's not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be months down the line. When you go through the surgery, you have already begun an internal change to your body to receive the surgery and to have maximum benefits of not only the cosmetic changes, right? But you also got a chance to go and buy the clothes that are going to fit the new face or the new breast that you're going to have, the new booty you might have, the new tummy you might have, right? You have to buy the clothes that go with it. You're going to need to sit and really contemplate why you're doing this, what type of attitude is necessary to carry this new change, right? It's going to get drawn out. You might even have the image put onto a computer with your likeness so that you can begin to prepare your psyche for the permanent changes that are going to occur. High magic results in more long-lasting, permanent changes. And so if you are not prepared for that, you can either end up insane, totally lose your mind, or either in direct relationship to the losing your mind, lose your life, or piss off some of the divinities who put their hand in making sure certain things occurred for you, but you did not respect the process, lose your life. So this brings me back to why, if you're going to be practicing ritual magic and you're going to be getting into the Vedic science and the occult secrets of this type of spirituality, it's important that you do these assignments where you're journaling and reflecting in an efficient way so that you can yourself not be harmful to yourself or others. I hope I made that clear. I hope I made that really clear. Okay? Okay. And so today, I wanted to, and I am going to, go into the light of reflection. I gotta keep my eye on the clock. Light of reflection. When we talk about the light of reflection, we talk about seeing others as a reflection of ourselves. And there tends to be a habit of feeling very at ease, noticing the things about people that we do like because we want to say that's a reflection of ourselves. Oh, you're beautiful, what a reflection of myself. Oh, you're so smart, what a reflection of myself. Oh, you're really successful and you're really focused, you're really centered. You know, this is why I rock with you, right? Very easy. But even in that sense, when we notice that people are a reflection of something, we want to say they're a reflection of something that is positive within ourselves. We don't necessarily pause to see if that's even a fact. Because sometimes we see things in others that we admire and then say it's a reflection of ourselves, but it's really a projection of where we want to see ourselves. It's not, in fact, manifested in our lives as yet. But it is available if we do the work to get there. You follow? Let me see some ones in the chat if you follow. Okay. So that's all good and fine. Now you have that in your bag. If I see something that I really admire, why don't I take that and appreciate it, right? And then I'm going to go back because I'm in HOC and I'm going to ask myself, am I that? Am I that now? Have I been that? And do I want to be that in the future? The second part is, when we see negative aspects in individuals that we recognize as reflections of ourselves, right? We tend to just run with it. Like, oh yeah, you like to sleep until noon on Saturdays? Me too, right? Girl, you just like me. Or words, huh? You just like me. Right? And we leave it at that. That's it. And I'm not saying that this is negative for everyone. It depends on your lifestyle and what it is that you need to accomplish. However, when we see something that's like us, we tend to just leave it right there because we have been sipping on compassion in a cup of acceptance sauce. We can readily find compassion for those flaws that we notice in others if we too have them. And then prevent ourselves from feeling the angst or the pain of the flaw. Therefore, we don't change it. I'll say that one more time. When we see the flaw in another that we recognize in ourselves, we have compassion readily available at those times where we now skirt curve from addressing it within ourselves because we accept it. Okay? We're only going to feel our edges when something feels really different or it's pressing on issues that you are running from. Okay? So when you get to a space of, oh, yeah, you like to eat ice cream after midnight? Me too. That's my snack. But you're looking at yourself like, yeah, that's my snack too. This person also works out, and so their physical body is in shape. And they can afford that habit. You yourself know you need to get rid of a couple of tires, right? But because you're comfortable knowing that somebody else is doing something that you shouldn't be doing for yourself, and they're fine, you are looking at them like they're fine, so I'm fine, and we all got this bad habit, but I'm not ready to face it. And so I'm just like, blah. Don't be blah. Don't be blah. You follow? Don't be blah. Because what happens is we can become so comfy or comfortable. Y'all know how I say comfortable. In some of the ways that we're living that we can't imagine disrupting the calm or the non-issue types of lives that we're living in exchange for change. Because change feels very disruptive. All right? Change feels very disruptive. Okay? So lastly, in a light of reflection, how many of you love to be surrounded by like minds in your tribe? I want to be around like minds in my tribe. I just want to be around my tribe. Right? I'm guilty of this. I'm telling you this because I've gone through these different steps of questioning what else needs to be flushed out. Because I'm going to continue to get more powerful every single day. I'm going to put myself through so many things so I can absolutely clear my vision of who it is that I'm going to be tomorrow. And then I'm just giving you this because I've asked myself these questions. I love my tribe. Hell yeah, I love my tribe. I want to be with my tribe. I want to be with my tribe, my tribe, my tribe. Everyone who's like me. Well, let me tell you this. Here's some shadow in that. If you want to live a life where the context of your life, there's no variety, there's an aspect of you that's unwilling to expose yourself to what you don't already know so that you can offer yourself something different. But you cannot offer yourself anything that you have not exposed yourself to at all. And if you don't even put yourself in different environments, then your spirit won't be able to reveal to you that there's something there for you as well. So just don't get so I want to use this word where complacent. Don't get so complacent with your tribe and who's around you that you basically create a life of one color, one pattern, and you got nothing else. You won't know what you're missing until you become more confident in the color that you are and go into spaces that offer you different varieties of being and experience. Okay? Just because we all drink Kool-Aid Doesn't mean that I don't want to go and be around people who drink fresh juice so I can taste it for the first time and realize it tastes very different. It might even taste yucky because I'm not used to it, but my body does something different that I'm like, wait, I'm not feeling tired. This is different, and something about me wants it. Let me try that again. You see what I mean? So, that is my bit on the light of reflection. Some work for you to look at. Your shadow work is yours alone to do. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to post your homework. And don't let us down. Lift yourselves up, clear yourselves out, and don't be blah. Peace, love, and bliss, family. That's all I have for you for today. I'm out.